What is going in peace? What is going in? It's Valeriesnatural, Oracles, Grand Rising. Good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. And I just thought to myself, let's get on here and do a super moon reading, because the day I'm doing this is the day of a super moon. So in honor of that, I've got astrology cards, I've got the angels answers, I've even got my keeper that I used earlier, and I've got some tarot here. But I especially got out my naughty ones I use for the karmic, but I don't know if it's a karmic message going to come out, but we'll see. I was thinking about doing a relationship spread actually with 7 cards as the base, but I'll think about it and see how it works. So if you are new here, thank you for being here. Welcome, or welcome back, my ride or dies. Thank you for being here and listening to my dulcet tones. Anyway, please subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video. Please like, comment, share, show your appreciation. Let me know how you feel about the video. But I'm going to start off with some cards first of all and see where we go from there, okay? I have no agenda, no structure, no nothing. I just want to see what's going to come out on this super moon, because it's all about the manifestations at the end of the day. When you see these super moons, they affect us in such dire ways, depending on when you were born. So let's find out what the hell's going on. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and let's see what comes out. Somebody's a bride in a cage. Why is this here, Spirit? Is this about the karmic? Let's just see. Let's get another card out and see why that's here. Yeah, somebody's angry. Somebody's definitely angry, collective. Oh, one more. Let's see what's going on, and then maybe we'll get some cards up. Yeah, masquerade. The masquerade is over, isn't it? Here's what we've got here. We've got somebody who feels trapped in their circumstances, whether it's a woman or a man. You know, non-binary, same sex. Energy's energy. But what I'm getting here is that they're angry. Somebody is angry. They feel trapped in their circumstances. And what they're realizing is whatever it was all a masquerade. Now, you could take this in 2 directions. You could take this as the karmic. Okay, is the karmic going through something? Is the karmic going through something? They feel change. Or is it your person? Because, you know, it's energy. We see a woman in this, but it could easily be a man in this as well. Non-binary, same sex. You know what I mean? But somebody is definitely angry. They feel chained. Do you know, I'm more getting it's your person who feels chained in the situation they got themselves into. And they're realizing it was nothing but a masquerade. It was nothing but a mask. It was nothing but temptation. It was nothing but being duped, people. Whoever this is, they were duped. And now they're just angry. What's at the bottom of the deck? What's at the bottom of this deck? It says, hide in your true self. Is it because in all of this, not only did the person they went towards hid their true self, but your person played along and hid their true self as well? What else is coming out here? Calling the storm. Somebody is upset. They're calling problems. This is calling the storm, causing problems. Because I won't cry for you. Somebody's saying I won't cry for you. Here's what I've got here. Just a word that's come to mind before I say anything else. If you're in a relationship and this person is making you cry, they're not for you. They're not the one for you. They're not the one for you. Because relationships and love is meant to be an easy thing. And if it's not an easy thing, then why are you still sitting there? But the second thing is this karmic knows that if they cry, they've lost the battle. If they cry, they lost the battle. But do you see the blood coming out of these eyes? That's ridiculous, isn't it? Big up yourself, collective, because this is going to get deep. Now, do we do this relationship spread in relation to your person and the karmic, or do we do it in relation to you and your person? I think it's better to do it between you and your person, because I keep getting the message. They're coming, people. They're coming. Some of them are taking longer than others, but these people are certainly coming around. See, now we need to know what the hell's going on. So I'm going to leave these here and I'm going to go over them, okay? Because the relationship spread goes like this. Let me tell you how it goes. It's It's all about your part in the problem. So the very first card, and I'm going to shuffle these. So let me just say a little prayer over these cards. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance, guys, beloved ancestors who love us unconditionally. Please give us the message. And immediately a card's dropping out. But if you know my spirit going to gangster, we don't take dropouts. But this is what it is. It says the lovers. Immediately, this is about the lovers. Is it you or is it them? We'll soon find out, shan't we? But Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance, guides, beloved ancestors who love us unconditionally. Please give us the message. What messages do you have in relation to this situation? What messages do you have? So the very first card, people, which I'm going to take. So I'm going to push this over here. Okay. And I'm going to override this. Okay. But the very first card is here. That's position 1. Here is position 2. Here is position 3, position 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, position 1, first of all, is all about the collective part in the problem. So let's see what comes out. Shall we find out what's going on with the collective part in the problem? Is it about judgment? Did you make too many judgments on this person? Did they feel like you was judging them? But you know, when I see this, is this somebody who's quite insecure about their situation then? Is that what it is? So this one is about your part in the problem. The second card is their part in the problem. So here's the second part. Holding back. They probably held back from you. You can't make this up, people. This person, some of these people held back from you. Some of them pretended like they didn't feel the same way you did. This is what I'm getting. Some of these people, they kind of like, oh, wow. Some of these people behaved really mean towards you as well, or just mean plain stop. They was even mean to themselves. It was a form of control for them so that they could, some of these I'm getting, what the hell? Some of these people, they held back from you thinking you would always be there. That was a tactic. They held back from you. So it's almost like they gave you the love bombing. In the beginning, they was this person that you really wanted to be with. And they gave you a perception. And this is the problem. This is their problem. So this is what your part is in the problem, and this is their part in the problem. These two together, you making judgment and this person holding back, is not a good combination, is it? So the third is what you can do about the situation. What do you want to do about the situation? It's going to get deeper, people, I promise you. Here's what can you do, King of Swords. Be logical about it, people. And when I say be logical about it, I know we are empathic. Collective is the empaths. The collectives are the loving, caring people. But sometimes you have to be logical and turn your back, but give them, okay? And or just cut off anything that doesn't serve you. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't go as far as strategizing, but this is what this is about. I'm telling you. So number 4, what your partner can do. So this is what you can do. You can just be logical, sit on your throne and do nothing. Okay. But what is your partner needs to do now? This is deep, people. This is deep. Hangman. See, this is what it's saying, what your partner can do. And this is to get a wider perspective. When you see the Hangman, sometimes it's not only about cutting people off, it's about the perspective. They need to get a wider understanding and a perspective as well. Wow, this is deep. So far we've got your part in the problem, we've got their part in the problem, what you can do and what they can do. You can become more logical in this situation, okay? And they can actually take a better perspective. What is going on, collective? So let's get number 5. What are the other influences that's causing this problem in this situation? So let's see number 5. And it says 7 of Swords, deception. Oh, you can't make it up. Deception. Oh, my goodness. Does that need explaining, people? That's madness. Deception. You can't make it up. You saw me flick the cards, people. You see it. What is going on, collective? So number 6 is can this situation be saved? Is a good question. So we've got your part in the problem, their part in the problem, what you can do about the problem, what they can do about the problem. This is the influence. It's the deception. Can this problem be saved though? Dun dun dun. Let's see. Six of Swords. It can go to calmer waters. Damn. Do you know, this can transform from the drama to the calm, to the light. It can transform if both of you are well. See, it's probably more to do with that. Can it be saved? Yes. Is it worth saving though? Is this the question? This is deep, people. I might flick some cards on this on top of this, but let me tell you something, okay? It's all got to do with what's going on in the background as well. Somebody feeling insecure, somebody feeling trapped by their circumstances, somebody who's a whole masquerade. And this could be why the Seven of Swords is here. But let's see. Oh, is it worth saving though? Let's find out. Oh shit. Oh, it's the Six of Cups. I'm going to talk. Oh my God. The Six of Cups is about reconciliation. It's about somebody you had a twin flame soulmate situation with. This is somebody who, wow. Whew, spirit. This is somebody you've known from a previous life. So if you're asking the question, is it worth saving? It could be. For some of you, it could be. Do you know what I mean? Wow. But what's the influences really is what's got me. That's ridiculous, people. I'm going to have to get another set of cards out for this to clarify some of these, because I mean, we could look at this all day and say, this is my part in the problem. This is your part in the problem. This is what can be done on your part, what can be done on their part. Okay? But when you see the deception come up as an influence, deception, can it be saved? Yes. Is it worth saving? It could be. But I'm going to clarify some of these cards and figure out why they're here. So I forgot to bring another deck with me. So I'm going over to the corner to get another deck. So bear with me, people. See, this is very impromptu. Let's get another deck. What's going on? Let me get another deck out for you, people. I've gone all the way over to my desk now. I wasn't at my desk, but let's get some cards. That's going to be... Oh my goodness. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you for your guidance and protection, assistance, guides, beloved ancestors who love us unconditionally. Please give us the message. This is deep, people. Oh my goodness, this is deep. So what we got for the very first card was this one. What was your part in the situation? Judgment. Was you judging this person? Or you made a judgment about something they did? Let's find out what this is about, shall we? So, please give me a message, Spirit. Please give me a message. Now, is this upside down? Yeah, it's upside down. So, we got the Two of Cups. We got the Two of Cups here, people. This is something else. You loved this person. You did. You loved this person. But when you see this Two of Cups, it's all about union. And you was judging this person based on what it was to do with this union. And you didn't like what you saw, isn't it, collective? That's what I'm getting. I'm being very serious today. And what is their part in the problem? Holding back from you. It's almost like they did this deliberately to test the waters. But they didn't need to do that with you. Because it was clear that you loved this person. It was clear that you love this person, but they still choose to do this because this is a lower vibrational thing to do. Okay, and they were probably used to people using them. And they thought you was there to do that too, but you wasn't, was you? Let's see why this is here. But so let's go deeper, people. Let's go deeper why the Four of Pentacles is here. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Yeah, do you see what I mean? This person's had problems in the past. When you see the Ten of Wands, this is somebody who's been through things before and they're soldiering on and trying to make the judgment. But if you're not using your intuition, you can't make that judgment. Wow. That's crazy. I don't want to go too deep because I don't want it to draw out. But number 3 is what you can do about the situation. Meaning, what are your thoughts and feelings about this? And you need to be more logical instead of being this loving, caring person. You need to be more logical in this situation. Whereas your person maybe, and let's get a card out for that and see why that's here. Why is the King of Swords here in reference to what we could do about the collective could do about the situation? Why is that here? Please give me the message. 5 of Cups. It's about regret, loss. What has that got to do with you in particular? Let me get another card out. Let me get another card out. You've been through a lot, though. This is what it is. Four of Wands. You made a judgment. What can you do about the situation? When you see the King of Swords, that's about logic, okay? You don't want to be in regret about anything, okay? Because this could have been an ultimate happy situation. And this is another confirmation of the twin flame soulmate, because this is the ultimate happiness. This is my 1111, the twin flame soulmate situation. Okay, and what can you do about the situation? This is telling you to go on your journey. Have no regrets. Go on your journey. Be logical about it, because this person was doing the logic on you, and it's your turn now. Wow. Here's what we've got here now. What can they do about the situation? The Hangman. And the Hangman is all about perspective. It's all about standing back and getting a perspective. So why is this here, Spirit? Yeah, so, oh my God, the Hangman's clarifying the Hangman. Let me tell you something. This person needs to get a different perspective on the situation and realise what they had. You never know what you got till it's gone. Wow. That's crazy, people. I'm just looking at this spread thinking, I should do this one more often. So number 5 is other influences. And the other influences is the deception card. Why is this here? Why is this here? Why is this another influence? Why is this an influence? Oh, this is the Two of Wands. Somebody was at a crossroads, and they'd rather be deceptive with you than to actually explain the situation. And when I see the crossroads, sometimes it's about going towards other people, things, places, situations. And this is what it is. And instead of explaining what was going on with them, they were deceptive towards you. This is what influences their situation. But I'm going to get another card out just to confirm that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. They thought they was going to have better luck elsewhere. So they decided to be deceptive with you and hedge their bets. This is what it is about. If they were hedging their bets when you see this, somebody'd rather be deceptive with you because they got to a crossroads and they didn't know what decision to make. And they jumped into something what they thought was good fortune, good fate. Fate braves the bold, so they say. But it didn't work out how they thought it was going to work out. Big up yourself, collective, because this is going to get deeper. So that was what was influencing the situation. We got 2 cards left. One of going to calmer waters. And this was all about, can it be saved? Can the situation be saved? Because look, this is the 6 of Swords, transition, going to calmer waters. Now, can it be saved is the question. Let's find out. Can this relationship be saved? We've got the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak. Can this situation be saved? And then we got, oh, that just went dead. Sorry, people. Why did that just go dead? I'm sorry. Let me turn the light on. I've got my ring light on, but it's playing up today. There you go. Is that better? I'm sorry. You see, you can tell this is impromptu. I do not cut anything. I might cut that out though. No, but I'm not going to. That was crazy. Why did that happen? Bloody hell, people. Anyway, it's like somebody doesn't want to get the message out. It doesn't want me to get the message out. We've got heartbreak and the 8 of Cups in reverse. Here's what it is. Somebody wants to transition with you. Okay. Can it be saved? It can be saved. We've got going from the drama to the light. Okay, but somebody's thinking about the heartbreak. Somebody's heartbroken this has happened, that you've moved on. Can it be saved? Yes, it can, but somebody needs to come out of their drama ways, because here's what it is. It's just causing heartbreak. But somebody also doesn't want to close this situation, doesn't want you to turn your back. Somebody doesn't want you to turn your back. Can it be saved? Can it be saved? The answer to that is yes, it can be saved, because somebody's heartbroken that you've turned your back and they don't want you to. They didn't want you to. So we're down to the last one, people. We're down to the last one. Is it worth saving? And although it says 6 of Cups here, this is somebody you've known for a previous life, somebody who wants to reconcile with you. What is the possible outcome for that? Because that's possibly the outcome, 6 of Wands. It could be victory. Or is somebody wanting to win at all costs? Because what I've got is the the 9 of Wands in reverse. That means that it's like, can it be saved? The answer to this, these are all positive cards, is yes. Is it worth saving? Is this situation worth saving? Is this situation worth... If you look at these cards, you'd say yes, wouldn't you? If you looked at these cards, you'd say yes. It says the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Wands in reverse. Somebody's no longer stressing because they feel like they could win for this. They could get this situation because maybe somebody... In this conclusion, somebody may have finally got it and realize that this is a special connection that you have with this person. The six of Cups is always going to be a special connection. Wow. I want to know what spirit and our guides and angels have got to say about this. So I've got angels' answers out here. So I want to know what angel... It says, at the bottom of the deck, it says yes. But let's find out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Guys, beloved ancestors who love us unconditionally, please tell me, is there any messages for the collective in reference to this situation? Because it can be saved if both of you work on it. And this is what it is. But it's going to take two. It takes two, baby. It takes two. And somebody's got to make the move. Because what I'm getting with some of you as well is that it's like a standoff. It's like a standoff. And some of you truly have moved on and you can't be asked with all this nonsense. You can't be asked with it. But there's some of you is still hoping and wishing and wanting. But somebody's got to make a move. And it's usually meant to be the masculine energy of the bunch. It needs to be the masculine energy of the bunch because 9 times out of 10, I'm not saying it's everybody. Sometimes it is the feminine that is causing problems. But 9 times out of 10, it's usually just masculine energy that's causing problems. And I don't want to be biased because women can be in their masculine energy too. And this is probably why it's caused a problem. Do you know what I mean? I mean, do you know, when a woman is working, when a feminine energy is working, they're in their masculine energy. When she feels safe, secure and loved and you know, she's always going to be in her feminine energy. And this is what you need to understand. We have both energies in our world, and that's where the balance is. But when you start getting masculines in their feminine energy and wants you to chase them, this is where the stagnancy lies, because these masculine energies want you to chase them, and that's not the rule of thumb. That is not the rule of thumb. So let's see what Spirit's got to say about this situation. Please give us some messages, Spirit, because I've not got these out in a while. Please give us some messages. So I'm going to close my eyes because I know what each one of these colours means. So I'm going to close my eyes and do this, even though you can't see me closing my eyes. But what I've got here is, recovery. Spirit is saying that can be recovered. This can be recovered. Oh, you can't make this up. Compromise. Compromise needs to be had. One more. Romance. See, here's what it is. If this situation can be recovered, Spirit come true. Compromise needs to be had. Compromise needs to be had, though. That's the problem. There can be romance in this situation. This situation is worth saving. So in honor of the full moon today, I'm going to get out. Because that was deep, people. Please let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do that again in different situations. Because that was deep. So in honor of the supermoon today, okay, I'm going to get a card out of the astrology bunch and see if there's any further messages in reference to this that Spirit wants us to know, because this moon that we've got here at the moment is very good for manifesting. It's very good for concentration. It's a super moon in Capricorn. And Capricorn is all about work, diligence, creativity, making the Pentacles. So be aware of that. So I want to see if there's any messages from Spirit for you. And I'm sorry about the light cutting out there. I had my ring light on, but it was playing up today. So I should have known better and just had the light on. So bear with me, people. Bear with me, because I don't cut anything. So you see what I see and big up yourself. So let's see if there's any messages for the collective in reference to this situation. So what I've got, 2 cards. I've got Libra balance. Oh my goodness. And then 7th house relationship. Oh, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Here's what we've got here. Balance. So balance is about balancing out. In all of this, it's about balancing out this situation because of the relationship. There can be a relationship if this situation is... I've got 2 more cards out. I didn't mean to get 2. I wanted 1. Then I've got collaborate. It needs to be that we collaborate, okay? And this will create abundance. You can't make this up, people. This is what I keep saying. This is the message I've been giving all the time. If twin flame soulmates, soul ties was to get together and they was to cooperate and be together, there would be nothing but abundance. You'd be a power couple. And this is what I've been saying. And this is the message that Spirit is giving us. In order to have this, though, the situation needs to be balanced out. We can have this relationship. Is it worth saving? It's saying yes. And that's where collaboration comes in. Like I said, the feminine is always going to be the intuition. The masculine is always going to be the action to create that abundance. You can't make that up, people. Big up yourself. I'm going to leave it there. That was too much. Let me know what you think about it. Because I've changed situations and it's really made a difference, isn't it? What I've done is given myself more space because my desk is not big enough. So I thought, let me move to another table. I've got like 3 tables in here, but I thought, let me move to another table and get it down and dirty. But unfortunately, I moved my bloody ring light and it's doing that. Anyway, let's get busy, people. Let me know what you think about this spread. And don't forget, I have to say it, and I have to start this up again because I've been lacking. But Patreon's going to see this first. No matter what happens, Patreon's going to see this first. You guys are going to see this later. But if you're into that, you want to see exclusives, you want to see your situation first, you can either hit me up on Patreon or you can hit me up on TikTok subscriptions because I get it at least once a week as well. But all videos that I do make like this, the longer videos, Patreon's always going to see it first. So if you're into that, please come and join me on Patreon. And if you pick certain levels, I do cut price readings, and it's month after month after month as part of your subscription. And they're not like the 3 card spreads that I do in as a special. They are hour long, sometimes more, going through all sorts of things and all sorts of questions you want to answer. And for that price, I'm doing it cut price. It's literally my £50 read for 25 quid. So if you're into monthly readings, okay, and that's the only time I will contact you because that's part of the deal with Patreon, then please join me over there, okay? I do a £15 as well because there's a load of books. Knowledge is power. And if you want to know about everything and anything to do with the esoteric, it's all there, okay? So, astrology, moonology, energy healing. I've read all of these books. Crystals, and what else have I? Reiki, chakras. I've even got self-help books on there like Ilana Van Zandt. But I could keep going. I've read so many books and they're all on my Patreon. There as a big old library. And all you have to do is tap in what you want and it's there. Anything to do with Christ consciousness. Different spreads you can do for people when they're cheating or lying on you even. I used to do Let's Learn Mondays and I'll put up all those subjects, but you need to be in it to win it. So I'm going to leave it there. But if nothing else, please like, comment, share, show your appreciation. Please follow. It costs you nothing. Please subscribe. Until next time, people, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Okay?